Welcome to the National Real Estate Cafe, where Don and Gino Franti are the men in black today.
How about that? And we have all the information for you. Thank you for tuning in on a daily basis, Monday through Friday. And you can get these text to your phone just by texting NREC to the number 58885, and you'll be in the know. Like today, we got some really interesting news. Let's go to the first slide.
No spam, only one video a day, just to remind you that there's stuff going on in the world.
All right, so gosh, when we first started our the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show over 5 years ago, it was all about foreclosure and short sales and what am I going to do and bankruptcy and what are my options and how do I save my home and
distress, to say it all in one word.
Yes. So it's funny, just on our show recently, Gino, astutely basically was talking about how if we're having such troubles, maybe there's bubbles down the road and so forth and so on. Hey, how can that be when the foreclosure rate is one of the lowest levels, actually below normal now across the nation?
Now, it's interesting when you look at this slide, Don. So only 2.9% are in serious delinquency. I'm not sure where that number comes from. I've seen some numbers definitely under 1%. So depending on what's grouped into that.
No, you'll see under 1% is going to be foreclosures. 2.9 is anything. 90 days late. Within 90 days late, 90 days late or more equals serious delinquency.
Okay, so this is really interesting that back to August of 2007, which was prior to the crash, we had the same exact crisis rate. So does that mean we're in for another bubble?
No.
Why?
Because we don't have a bunch of loose lending standards.
I was just going to say, I don't know how we had that kind of default rate with the kind of underwriting we did in 2006, 2007. It was all, what's that word? Ponzi.
No, they just refinanced again.
That's what I'm saying. It's Ponzi. You sold it, you refinanced or something. There was an availability to do something. You never defaulted.
There you go. Okay, well, so let's go to the next slide here. So this is interesting that here's your number, but only 355,000 homes were in some stage of foreclosure, almost down 30%.
Wow,
from
that's just from last year.
Yeah, that's huge. These numbers were in the millions across the country. So now it's 355, which is below normal.
Here's something interesting. So 57 months with a year-over-year decline in foreclosures or foreclosure activity. Now, if we talk about real estate cycles, we usually talk about 7 to 10 year cycles. So if you were to use this metric, you definitely still have at least 2 years left.
What do we say?
Something like that?
I don't know. If you watch this on a regular basis, you go, these guys actually know what they're talking about. Well, we're really good at watching trends. We've been doing it for, I don't know, 6 years for our Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show. Besides having our years of experience, between us we have 45 years experience. And we watch and we listen to the smart people. We pay attention, we watch the trends, and we share it with you every day, Monday through Friday. And you can get these again sent to your phone by texting NREC to number 58885, and you'll actually know what's really happening.
In fact, I encourage you to send these to your friends, because we're going to talk about something in the next few days that no one is talking about. And it has to do with negative interest rates. So if you've heard about negative interest rates, we're going to dig into why that's happening and why it could continue.
There you go. You heard it right here on the National Real Estate Cafe. Check us out at nrecafe.com, and we'll see you tomorrow.